And I'm going to let you know now. I'm going to go on and break it to you. Resale is retiring from YouTube.
Good morning, y'all. Today is 21 days of the eBay accountability challenge. We're actually waking up here in this little campground area. Just got up 7 o'clock in the morning. We're going to go through Cades Cove, one of our national parks, and then we're going to be making our way home to knock out some listings.
Woo! Hey y'all, I'm David. I'm a full-time pastor and a fun-time reseller. My wife, Nikki T, and I have this channel as a way of documenting the adventure, the reselling adventure of the man, the myth, and the legend.
Yeah, right.
All right, let's jump in to this episode of Reverend Resale. All right, YouTube world, I think it's important for me to reveal to you that actually right now is day 22. I finished the challenge yesterday, and in this last video, I want to record for you some of the things that I have learned through this process. The final day of the listing challenge for me was yesterday, and I think it is important for us to sometimes reevaluate after we do a test. When you test something or try something, you must evaluate it and determine if it was worth it. For me, the 21-day eBay listing accountability challenge was worth it in a lot of ways, but I think it is still wise for us to evaluate if that is something that we should either do again, if it succeeded 100% of what we was hoping it to do. So at the end of this video, I'm going to give you, I've already shared with you a little bit of the activity that took place yesterday. We were coming back from a trip. We traveled 4.5 hours from our destination back home. We traveled through, you saw in yesterday's video, you actually saw us going through Cades Cove. That was on day 21. So you saw all the activity that we did. So in this video, I want to share with you some of the things that as I evaluate that 21-day eBay accountability challenge, when I evaluate it, what I learned from those evaluations. And at the end of this video, I want to give you our final tally, and we are going to celebrate tonight on the live. We're going to celebrate the completion of this goal and this task and this challenge that I put out before myself. So if you've watched this far, if you have been a part of the challenge over the last 21 days, if you have done the listing challenge, I know some other YouTubers have got on board and have done this. I know many of you have shared with me some of the things that you have done, and what a blessing that has been to us, and what an encouragement it has been to us over these last 21 days. And hey, I want to hear from you either in the comments or either tonight on our live that's going to take place at 9 o'clock. So we want to involve you in that, and you tell us how you've done and maybe some of the things that you have learned in this 21 days of listing on eBay. So when you test something or when you try something, you must evaluate it if it was worth it. Now, I remember as a kid stealing cookies from the cookie jar. Now, immediately, right away, it was great because I got that yummy chocolate chip cookie or that sugar cookie or that coffee cake or whatever it may have been that was in that cookie jar. It was enjoyable. But then when Mama or Daddy found out that I had taken a cookie from the cookie jar, I would get in trouble. So initially there was great worth, there was great value, but then after that I got in great trouble, so it wasn't worth it. We have to determine if it was worth it. I don't know if you've ever seen the TBS version of Life, but Life has Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy are in there. They have been sentenced falsely for life in prison for murdering someone that they did not murder. And later in the movie, they have not talked for a long, long time. And the Martin Lawrence character actually sees a pie that's being baked. And it's across the gun line. And he takes off running across that gun line to go eat that pie. And when he gets there, he's piling this pie into his mouth. And as he does, he's enjoying it. When he comes back and talks to Eddie Murphy, he asked if it was worth it. And he said, heck no. He said, that pie was so hot it burnt my mouth. I didn't even get to taste it. So it was good for a moment, but he didn't get to enjoy the risk in which he took. So here's the first question. Did this 21-day eBay listing accountability challenge, did it effectively fulfill its original goal? Now remember, my original goal was to get listings up and consistent to increase sales. So yes, the listing needed to be consistent. The listing needed to be at a certain number. We'll find out later in the video if I succeeded. You know, I've already got 210 listings up already. So yes, it met that goal of averaging 10 listings a day over a 21-day period. We succeeded in that. We had a great opportunity of understanding that. But yes, it also fulfilled the sales coming in. The Baptist Lottery Ticket Store has blew up in this 21-day challenge because it was the store that got the most consistent listings up. So what a great blessing it was. And so what does that tell me? That tells me when I list consistently on eBay, it will make a store healthy and it will make that store more profitable. So the thing that we've always heard, if you want to sell, you've got to list consistently. In this test, I have found that has been a success, that has fulfilled its original goal. All right, so secondly, the second part of that, did it effectively fulfill its original goal? It was to get a video up on YouTube every day at 7 p.m. To document if I've been doing what I said I was going to do. Now, friends, I think there were 2 days that I did not get a video up at 7, but I got it up within that hour. So out of these 21 days, we have been successful in doing that. It has been a success of getting these videos up, on a timely manner every day for 21 days. There will be 21 days in the playlist of the 21-day eBay challenge. So if we want to look at that, it has been a great success. So did it effectively fulfill its original goal? I can answer that question with a yes, it has been. All right, so let's go on to the next question, right? All right, y'all, the next question I want us to look at today is what did not work as expected. So I enjoy eBay. I enjoy, eBay very much. I've been doing eBay now on the manner in which we're doing it, not when I was doing the carburetors, but since I have been, it's been close to over 2 years that we have been doing eBay like this. Listing things that we find at yard sales, retail arbitrage, listing them, getting them up and selling them. I have made money at this, and because of that, it has been a great enjoyment. It gives me a little bit something that I know I have to do every day. I can list something and sell something. I see the beginning part and the end part. It's rewarding. So yeah, I enjoy eBay. But guess what? With this challenge, the listing challenge made eBay a chore. Now there are some days, and I've shared with it through this 21-day challenge for us, that our schedule is already full. Saturdays, Sundays, over the weekend, we have a lot of things that we do that we enjoy doing, and we did not want to not do those things because of this. So we added on the listing challenge every day. We added on this, and because of that, it turned eBay into a chore. I usually always enjoy packing and doing that part of the process, but there were times, a lot of times, that it would be, oh my goodness, now I've got to hurry up and go pack. And it created within me, eBay became a chore and much more like work. So in that part, it didn't work as expected. I thought it would be great. I would be listing more. I would be selling more. There would be great reward in that. And it would put a smile on my face every day. Friends, I want to be honest with you. There were some late nights on Sundays. There were some late nights on Saturdays. There were some no's that I had to say that I really didn't want to say. Why? Because I was doing this listing challenge. I was doing this and wanted to make sure that I fulfilled the task in which I said I would do. I vowed to be a fun time reseller. And there were some nights listing while everybody else in the family was either resting or watching Netflix or having a good time together. So it became a job on those times. Not the whole time. Now, I still enjoy it. I'm not giving up eBay. Don't worry. I'm still having a great time with it. But friends, I want to tell you, when I put this accountability challenge on my plate, there were some days it didn't work like I expected. It became more like a job. It became more like work. It was not fun time all the time. So I did not expect that. All right, second part of that question. I enjoy YouTube. You're sitting here now. If you have watched this far in the video, you're a groupie, and man, I'm so honored that you would watch me and Nikki T on YouTube. This 21-day challenge also had an element that I was going to document at 7 p.m. every single day on YouTube what took place during that day. I enjoy YouTube, but guess what? It has become a labor of love. You may think that a 12, 13-minute video only takes 12, 13 minutes. You are wrong. It takes a lot of editing. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time to film. And it too, because it was added on to, the extra added on to of eBay, it became a job. I want to succeed in everything that I do, and I have succeeded in putting out a video every day for 21 days. Of course, I did not get that 7 o'clock time on 2 days. I'm hoping to get it done today. But if I was to conclude with this, I have come to the conclusion that I am never going to be a full-time reseller or a full-time YouTuber. Now, that may change. It may change in a year. Things may happen that I have to become a full-time reseller or full-time YouTuber. If that happens, we'll evaluate and do what we got to do then. But you say, why? Why wouldn't you want to do those things? Well, the reason why is because I'm a full-time pastor. My calling is to serve the Lord in the capacity to be a pastor, and that takes priority. That is valuable and most important calling that I have in my life. My family comes second. Everything else, outside of my relationship with God, then my family, then the job as being a full-time pastor, then being a reseller, then being a YouTuber, all of those then fall in line after that. And when it became a labor of love, it was taking time and enjoyment away from those other activities. So, that's what I did, that I found out that it did not work. So the last question, what would I do differently? If I could do this all over again, what would I do differently? Well, here's what I would do. If I set a listing challenge, I would not have also added the challenge of a video a day. I believe if I set a listing challenge, and then when I did a YouTube video, however many, 2 or 3 that I would do in a normal week, then I would let you know how I'm doing on my listing challenge. Most YouTubers, that's what they do. They put a board up, and when they do a video, they share it. They're not adding videos onto it. That's probably what I would do, is if I was to do this again, I would update it when I did a video, wouldn't add a video on top. So I want to break some news to you, and this is important news. There is not going to be a day 22 in our challenge. I'm going to take some time off. I'm going to take some time to rest. We've got some plans coming up. We've got some things going on in life. So we're going to take a little time. We're going to enjoy ourselves, but we're not going to have a video coming out at 7 p.m. tomorrow. Don't be upset. You're going to get more, but not tomorrow. I can guarantee you there. So what you've all been waiting for, now let's get to the accountability board and see how I finished up. Resale finished up the 21-day eBay accountability challenge, right? All right, y'all. Another day bites the dust. Finally. Are you ready to celebrate? I'm ready to celebrate because day 21 is over for me. I have, in this 21-day challenge right now, I have 1 hour and 51 minutes left. But guess what? I'm done. I'm not listing anymore in this 21-day challenge. It has been fun. I've already shared with you in this video all the things that I have learned, but I'm going to share with you now the drum roll, the finality. Here is the final tally in all that we did in these 21-day accountability board and accountability challenge. Today, 20 listings. I did 20 listings today, bringing the total listings up to 325. So let me quickly do some math there. 325 divided by 21, that is 15 and a half listings per day. My goal, remember, to begin with, was averaging 10 listings a day, which would have been 210 listings. I blew that out of the water at 325, so celebrate success there. Today, I listed $494 worth, bringing the total dollar amount of items listed $6,249. We sold 16 items today, 326 total listings have sold. Isn't that neat? We listed over this 21 days 325 items, and we have sold 326 items. Now, that's not just of the items that we've listed, that's over both of the stores. My wife, Nikki T, she has sold 14 items, didn't sell any today, but 14 items over these 21 days. The second goal that we said a few days ago, 4 days ago, is that we were going to try to get in the Reverend Resale store 150 listings. I failed. Yes, I'm going to say it. I did not succeed in that. We chose to go and do a little day trip the last couple of days, and we tried to grind it out today, but after driving 5 or 6 hours today, I am exhausted. So I'm excited to get up 20 listings in the Rev Resale store today. I gave it a valiant effort. 135 listings in the Baptist, or in the Rev Resale store, and 190 listings in the Baptist lottery ticket. So that brings the total to 325 total listings over these 21 days. Hey y'all, I appreciate all of you that have done this. I hope this listing challenge has been a blessing to you. I hope you have made a bunch of money from the items in which you have listed. We have sold trading cards, inexpensive trading cards like hotcakes because of this listing challenge. We appreciate y'all. We thank you for watching. And I'm going to let you know now. I'm going to go on and break it to you. Rev Resale is retiring from YouTube. No more YouTube on day 22. I promise you, there will not be a Rev Resale video tomorrow. There will not be one. We're going to take a little time off from YouTube. Not too many days, but there will not be a video tomorrow. I can guarantee you that. We love each of you. We thank you so very much for watching. And as always, we have no way of closing out these videos and saying, deuces. May God bless. See, I told you he wasn't a myth or a legend. Just a regular dude selling on eBay. Thanks for watching.